It's been years since I was in this place, bro. 31st December. Everyone's prepping for New Year, but here I am. My dumb ass decided to shoot a video on an abandoned place. But do you feel lost? Did you feel lost recent time? Of course you do, because you're a fucking student. Like, that shit ain't funny. You have 10 things to do at the same time, yet you wanna like grow your online business. So do I. And we're gonna fix this shit together in 2025. Or one additional year without changes, and you're gonna stay mediocre like forever. When you're like chatting with that one girl for hours and hours, it's 1 a.m. You have to go to sleep. Your usual sleep time is 10 p.m. Yet I'm still messaging. The next day I'm gonna be sleep deprived. Go to the uni, do nothing productive. Spend another week like that, and those compound. And I felt so fucking bad this December, because that was about me. I basically slacked my whole December. Do I expect to see success? Fuck no. We have to pull ourselves together. I know we're in deep shit, because like, as a student, you've got no free time, and we're solopreneurs. You want to make that business work. You want to build a personal brand. I know that. Like, we're struggling. But first step to getting this thing true is realizing that productivity is everything. Business model doesn't matter. You're like circumstances. Where you was born doesn't matter at all. All it takes to win is just being productive for 6 months. Sounds hard, but be productive for 3 weeks. You will get into flow. You know, it's just inputs that matter. Like, what you put into that shit, what you put to get output. You know, results will not come without inputs. That's obvious, but someone's gonna tell it. Someone's gonna come here and tell the brutal truth. Because I was slacking like hell. I was on self-improvement for 1 year. Like, consuming content, trying to make videos, whatever. I know about this shit, but I'm still slacking. Think about the average person. He's gone. He's lost. Please, bro, you have to realize nothing else matters but your productivity. Just focus on your inputs. You know, it's time to set goals. New Year resolution type shit. I wanted to do one thing. Set systems, but not goals. You have to have the end result. Think about your inputs. What did you do yesterday to achieve that goal? If nothing, then the action of you setting the goal means nothing. You know, it's just theory. We have no practice. But if you blindly follow practice, theory will come by itself. So, there was one magical day for one person. When he woke up, he opens his YouTube channel, his Stripe, and there it is, 10K in sales from his one video. He's been a broke student in UK. They recorded one video about aesthetic physique. And that's Hamza Ahmed. How he got there? No, all it took for him was one day that he woke up and found $10,000 on his bank account. He was ripping his ass off for 2 years to essentially have that magical day. And we see those numbers, we see those like flashy videos, and you don't realize all it took was one productive day and 6 months of getting into that state. By optimizing your day, you will optimize your life. This is just like war. Charlie Morgan uploaded some video about World War II and how you have to apply that mindset. Big countries that won the war weren't focused on, you know, a big concept of war. They weren't thinking about winning the whole war, but they were thinking about winning today's fights for territory, for borders. As soon as they attack one division of their enemy, today they're fine. They don't have to think about nothing else. How did they win the war? By stacking those wins, by stacking those fights, by winning on a micro level. So you have to apply essentialism. Have one meaningful day today, and the rest will come with it. Apply essentialism. Like, essentialism is all about meaning in your life, in your day. Just do what's actually impactful. What's serving your goal? What is it? For me, it's building a personal brand. For me, it's getting first sale, like first sales call. What do I have to do? It's just generating traffic. It's just making these videos. So I have to do nothing else but this. What is it for you? Pick this shit. Think about it. And you want to have one hobby in your life and relationships, be it your friends, be it partner and family. Leave those 3 or 4 things and ignore the rest. Ignore it. Yes, I'm telling truth right here. This shit ain't going right when we do 10 things at the same time. You knew, like, by going to uni, applying additional classes, like, this shit is not making you 10K a month. This shit is not getting you close to financial freedom. Think about your time as the most valuable resource, and you're spending it on some bullshit. Leave 3 things you have to do today and ignore the rest. How? By simply applying this concept. Minimum viable product, like a business term. When you're a starting entrepreneur, when you're first making product as an entrepreneur, you don't sit and create a new wheel for you to start. You just put some shitty, crappy product on the market just to get started, just to seek feedback, just to, get eyeballs on it and slowly improve it by time. So you're not sitting and overthinking for months and months. But let's invert this shit. Minimum viable life. There are dozens of things you do throughout the day that are just useless. That are just not serving you. Like having meaningless conversations, like scrolling short form, like jerking off. There are tons of stuff. Minimum viable life means cutting everything in essential that is not serving your goal. Do the bare minimum of them. You're studying right now. But is it actually that important? Because for me, not at all. I just have to study at 12th grade just to go to Italy. Just to study there. And minimum viable life for me is doing bare minimum at a university. Get crappy grades, but just go through. Get B's, get C's, but, feel fine. Be on the edge. And someone can spend 15 hours in university and get A's. But someone can spend literally 3 hours a week and get B's doing the essentials. So you should be that guy. There's always that guy who just comes by the end of the semester and he just does everything. He just closes everyone. But he didn't spend a single hour on those lectures. What is it for you? For me, it's studying. And for me, it's gym. I spend there as little time as possible doing the most effective sessions. But don't be over dramatic about it. Think about it. And we have to bring back your focus. It's 2025. We have to get back the feeling that we're focused. There is one thing that we got to do. And if you keep getting distracted, ain't no way you're seeing no results. Those videos about 10K in 6 months are gonna be true. Genuinely. If you focus. If you do the right things. And the right thing is single tasking. The right thing is always getting into flow. The right thing is killing distractions. And yeah, I'm being super obvious here. But let's be honest. That's all we need. There's shiny object syndrome. When you always think that grass is always greener with that business model. And inverse this shit. Like, have anti-shiny object syndrome. Think that your yard is the best one on the market. Think that your business model is killing absolutely anyone. If you're in dropshipping, I know I'm shitting on dropshipping, but if you think it's right, you're gonna succeed in it. Because that doesn't matter. If you like it, fine, go for it. You have to just focus on your shit. There's focus on micro and macro level. Micro focus is that focus you think about when you're not getting distracted while doing the task. But the macro focus is genuinely setting the goal and not missing it and getting it done in the next 6 months. Not switching over another business model. Not switching over to, oh, actually, my purpose is doing this. And no way you're achieving financial freedom, bro. Like, learn focus in both ways by killing distractions. You have to be relentless about it. What is it for me? Creating content and hiking. So the distraction would be to suddenly start skiing all the time. My initial goal was to summit all 4,000ers in Alarcha National Park. That would be distraction. In a business model, my goal is to sign a client in productivity niche because I'm a productivity coach. The distraction would be that 5 months after, I'm watching another video about SMA and I'm like, this is more profitable. I should hop on it right now and start talking about it. But that is shiny object syndrome. I fucked up on a macro level. So you have to cover those two things. Eliminate distractions. I was focused. I was genuinely focused. This September, this October, I've made so much videos. I've made almost 30 videos, 27 scripts in 1 month. I've understood how actually productivity works. But I got distracted. November, December, I lost it. I have to get back to the track. And I genuinely know how focus works when you do 4 times more work than usual. Like, that shit is powerful. Just stick to it. And I swear, bro, like, give me 1 or 2 months, I'm gonna get my first sale. And the next thing would be to, turn your work into a base instinct. There was a talk about habits recently, like 2022, 2021, atomic habits, all that bullshit with self-improvement. And let's get it to another level. Base instinct. It takes 21 days to develop a habit. You do the habit automatically, right? When you wake up, you associate it with the action of waking up. And for instance, you're stretching. Base instinct is literally a calling to eat or shit or take a shower. It's like your physical need. So if you turn your work into a base instinct, you're not gonna question it. You're gonna feel genuinely sick if you don't work, right? So it takes 60 or more days to turn your work into a base instinct. Just do your work, your task, at the same time of the day, every single day. Action step for this part, create a trigger. When you work, after what, before what. So for me, it was as soon as I wake up, I get up and record video at this place. As soon as I wake up, I turn on PC and start scripting. Either 1 or 2 things. What I do after? Have breakfast and go to uni. I clearly know what I gotta do. Like, as soon as I put on this hoodie, I know something's up. Like, my brain gets signal, because I've been doing this for 60 or more days. I've been coming into this place for 60 days. Ain't no way I'm not doing that. I'm gonna feel genuinely weird if I'm sitting at home at this time, because my body gets signal to my brain, like, something's wrong. What is it for you? Like, create a time and a place when you will usually work this time. It always works in the morning, because this is the strongest time to get a habit. Or when you're coming after studies, that'll also work as well. When the new year will come, you will think, oh bro, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna run 5 kilometers a day. I'm gonna run 5 kilometers a day. I'm gonna get to 10k subs. I'm gonna make 10k a month in January or whatever bullshit. Don't shoot for stars, yet don't slack. Like, there's the thing about New Year resolution. We always get so motivated and we fuck up the start of the year because we load ourselves with stuff. As soon as that motivation phase ends, we're done. We're cooked. We get back to our usual state. Because our baseline is we're not working. We're unmotivated. We're not disciplined. We're just slacking. Instead of going through that roller coaster of getting fucking motivated and losing it all, get a baseline. When you don't do like 10 times the work, but you don't slack, you keep the baseline. And you will do that by turning your work into a base instinct and like applying the mindset of a long-term game. Like, online business is the game of patience. Who will stay longer here? Because there's no winner in business game. The only winner is the one who stayed for more. Because if you think about it, the richest business now is irrelevant because it's relative. 1 week from now, it can be Apple. 1 month from now, it can be Amazon. No one cares. It's not static. But the one business who wins after 30 years from now is the one who stayed. I'm gonna tell you for sure, 99.9% of people who watch this video or into this like online business type of shit will quit. They could be so disciplined. They could be working hard as fuck that time. But as soon as they quit, they lose the game. You will win just by staying. And don't try to make like millions and millions. Your first year is just to get started, not months, not day. Your first year is just for you to understand this game. I've spent more than a year and I'm barely starting. I got 180 subs for 1 year of recording. That's how bad I was. Yeah, and yet we're just starting. As soon as you're in the game, congratulations. That's how you're winning the 2025 as a busy student. If you want to work with me one-on-one or you want to get a course for free, I don't know if I made it or not, but everything is in the link below. That's all. Bye.